It's broad daylight and I'm standing around with this camera in my hand like an absolute twat, but it's for a good reason, because, well, this is one of the only times you'll ever see me walking around with this thing in my fucking hand, because this is not what my content is about. But it's for a good reason, and the reason being is that I now have more room in the blood box. The blood box has been extended, so I just thought I'd give you a little video to show you what's going on. A couple idols dotted around, get some new things to put up here and there, make it a bit more retro and that sort of raw bodybuilding vibe that you know my content is about. I hate doing this. This is fucking awful. Why do people do this vlogging shit? It's so awful. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, well, where it's been extended is this bit here. You know, that is how much room I've got now, or extra to work with. So yeah, more room for exercises, more room for equipment. I do have a Smith machine that I have bought that is ready to be built, that will be going in here, and I will be moving everything around at some point again. It is the normal layout how it was, but things will get moved around when I start getting new equipment and building stuff and sorting it all out. But as you can see, we've got a new bench already, we've got some new plates as you saw in the last video. The calf raise is still here in the fucking way, so that needs to be somewhere at some point. But nonetheless, we've got a lot more room to play with, as you can see. Loads of stuff down there all organised. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, I hate this vlogging shit, and I'm walking around with this camera in my hand like a twat, which I probably won't be doing again for a very long time. But plates are over there. But that is pretty much it. So today is back day. I'm not going to do an intro because this is the intro. Start out with barbell rows. Let's just get straight into it. Don't you just love the sound of that? Come on! Yeah! Come on. Oh yeah, good set, great set for the opening of the new and improved blood box. Woo! Yeah, my deepest apologies for whatever the fuck that intro was. I mean, I know it's good to show all these things and all of that stuff, but man, I just do what I do. I don't mess with all this vlogging stuff and walking around with a camera and taking it into the gym and all that shit. That's why I have this, so I don't have to go and do it in a gym and be an absolute twat. Not that I'm saying that you are a twat if you do that, but personally no, it's not for me, I'll just say that. So that's why I have my space and the blood box. So that I can do it freely and the way that I want to do it, how I want to do it. But yeah, as you saw, by very deep explanation, I'm sure it was very informative, that it has been extended by about a foot or two, which it may not seem like a lot, but when I tell you, it makes the world of difference, because you saw how small that the blood box is, and even still it is quite small, but it's just enough for me, and for me to prove that you don't actually need all of this fancy stuff to pursue your passion, to do what you love. You know, like I said, it's not what you have, it's what you make of what you have. So, like I said, I've got a Smith machine to build. It's a very small, compact one, but nonetheless, it's a Smith machine that will hold a lot of weight that I can put in here and improve the content, improve my workouts, you know, implement some new exercises, and yeah, just keep building it up as it goes along. That's what I love about this stuff, is that my progression is documented. You know, not even just in the gym, the amount of weight that I'm moving, the muscle that I'm putting on. It's about life, you know. It's about documenting myself and seeing how much I'm progressing as a person, how much my mindset is progressing, and my environment, like this place, you know, because there's been a fair few sessions in here that haven't even been recorded that you've seen in here, where it has been such a small space that I've had to work with, and I've managed to do it, and it's just a blessing to be able to have it extended that little bit more, to fit some more stuff in here and have more room to play with, really. Let's just get straight into the next set. Coming in! Strength is improving. I mean, I say improving, it's probably just about where it should be, because this is the last week of the bulk. Not that I put my videos on a bulk cut basis, but, or not that I do extreme bulks and cuts anyway, but I just like to get bigger, stronger, and then trim down and see what I've built, which is good. It's good to see your progress. You know, if you're someone that's been bulking for a while, it can really get demotivating seeing the same physique and not really having anything to work towards. So if you're stuck in a long-term bulk that you don't really want to get out of, I think you should, because seeing something different than what you're used to and working towards something different than what you're used to can just pick up that motivation a little bit and really help you out and push you towards something. But yeah, it's broad daylight, man. It feels weird. Well, I say broad daylight, it's just about starting to get dark, but I don't like it. It probably doesn't look right, but that's just the way things are going to go, you know. I'm not going to go to the extremes and start boarding up all the windows just because I want it to be dark. After all, this is a shed in the bottom of my garden, so my parents probably wouldn't appreciate that. But yeah, daylight, man. It's getting to summer, so just extra incentive to start cutting and get them hot and sweaty workouts in, you know. Yeah, no, last couple of sessions, this is the last week of the bulk, like I said, so probably start to do little physique clips here and there after my sessions, after a pump, you know, just see how we're looking. And it's good progress documentation for when I start cutting, and then when we get towards the end of the cut, I can look back and see what I was there and then compare to what I will be at the end of the cut or close to the end. And it's just good to compare and document and track. But I'll probably drop the weight. That is, I think that's one of the heaviest sets I've done in here, at least. What was that? The first set was about 8 to 10 reps or so, and then that was what, 7? Good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Maybe it's the extra little bit of room. It's boosted my strength a little bit, but I'll probably drop it a little bit. Well, we'll drop it a little bit, and then probably do a rest pause if I drop it, and then, like I said, back and biceps today. So I will do a alternating approach. I'll move on to some sort of bicep curl after this next rest pause set, and we'll see what that ends up being. But for now, let's just hit the next set. Let's do it. Woo! Come on. One more. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. Let's go again. One more. Woo! That's where it's at, man. That is where it's at. I don't actually know if I'll do one more of these because those two were pretty all out in my eyes. I might just move on to another back exercise before I fry my nervous system. Let's do it. Let's move on to something back related. Let's do it. Woo! Some heavy ass weight, man. Let's go again. Woo! That's good. Something about throwing a bit of weight around. Do one more, and then switch back to biceps, and it could be the last exercise. Let's do it. Woo! Oh yeah. Good set, or good sets, multiple. Biceps, last exercise. Let's do it. Fucking hell, that was a rep. Woo! 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 That's it. And that is it. Session, I didn't even say what number this one was. Eventually, I'm just going to get some probably black chalk and just start a tally on one of the walls over there so I can see and tally off every session that is recorded on the wall. So I know how many sessions and what session number it is, but B, just to be a cool feature to see how many sessions I can build up and accumulate over the course of this content journey, let's call it. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too long on wrapping things up because it is late now and I've got editing to do. I've got things to do, I've got food to eat, and I've got recovery that is needed, sleep to be had. So nonetheless, a very good session, the first session in the newly extended blood box. Slowly we'll start to see new additions, new things being put in. We've already got some new pieces of memorabilia, you could call it. But yeah, I just love this space, man. I mean, I wouldn't change it for anything. It's something that's unique to me that I wouldn't change for anything. So that is it. I mean, like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I've got editing to do, things to eat, and sleep to be had. So that is it. Very good session. Not sure what I'm training next or what will next be uploaded. I know I need to do a shed talk video at some point because that is needed. But besides that, just continue pushing out the content. Continue as I am. Nothing changes. And that's about it, really. I mean, as of now, it's just how patient can I be with putting the work, the amount of work that I'm putting in and getting very minimal reward back from it. You know, how patient can I be is the test at hand. So we'll see how that goes. But that is it. Session, I don't know what, is complete, ticked off, another brick on the wall. That's it. Short and sweet, nothing more to be said. Until the next session.